You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White sports fans, happy Monday. Let's start Monday off on a good note and talk about the Marxist NBA of China and the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James, and this old roster. Now, we made several videos on this already. LeBron James has engineered a bunch of moves to make the Lakers the oldest team in the NBA, and there's a lot of criticism of the moves that the Lakers made. Now, on paper, they have a lot of big names. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony, Russell Westbrook, Dwight Howard. Man, if this was 10, 12 years ago, this roster would be all-time great. But however, this is 2021, and this roster is ancient. I mean, very ancient. Dwight Howard past his prime. LeBron James is about to be 37. Anthony Davis can't stay healthy. Russell Westbrook, 32. And Carmelo Anthony is age 37. Man, this is a super old roster here. Now, LeBron James was blasting the critics of these moves that he engineered, by the way, saying, y'all talking about our ages and all that stuff. Keep that same energy when all this begins. Okay. Well, I predict that the Lakers will be injured. Let's just face it. This is an old roster. And now, guys, you actually have a former teammate of LeBron James basically echoing all the points that we have made and other people in the media. And I'm pretty sure that LeBron James will not be happy with his former teammate Channing Frye coming out and blasting the Lakers. So let's go ahead. Let's dive into this, guys. Channing Frye blasts old ass Lakers. Says there's not enough balls to go around. Haven't we said that too? I mean, when you have a Russell Westbrook on the same team with LeBron, who's going to need the ball, Anthony Davis, who's going to need the ball, Carmelo, I don't see how they can actually make this work, unless they have like 15,000 basketballs here. But he gave some pretty brutal and honest words about this Lakers roster here. And he was actually on a podcast, and Kendrick Perkins was basically saying that, the Lakers are the team to beat. To him, not to me, but Kendrick Perkins has some pretty bad takes. That's probably why he's on ESPN, by the way. But this is what Channing Frye had to say. He said, quote, I love LeBron James, said Frye. I love AD. I love Melo. I like Russell Westbrook. Funny how he said he loves AD and he loves LeBron, but he likes Melo. He likes Russell Westbrook. But he goes on, he says, it is 2021. There's not enough balls to go around. Frye continued offering concerns he has about the Lakers. Quote, this old-ass team has to make it 82 games to the playoffs, Frye said. And he's talking about the health of these players. Now, we already know that Anthony Davis can never stay healthy. LeBron James, he's been injury-prone 2 of the past 3 seasons. Now, LeBron and the Lakers won that bubble championship. But even going into that bubble, the Lakers were actually pretty injured. So if they didn't have that break, that 4-month break because of the virus, would the Lakers have actually won the championship if there was no bubble? I'm not too sure about that. But Channing Frye, he's right on point. This team has to make it 82 games. And I don't know how they're actually going to do it, guys, because check this out. Over here, it says the Lakers use free agency to become the oldest team. However, it's a little bit more than just actually becoming the oldest team here. Okay. Now, this actually says that as it stands right now, the Lakers signed roster has an average age of 32.4 years old after signing Carmelo Anthony and Malik Monk, making it not only the oldest in the league, but one of the oldest of all time. Now, wow. I still don't know how they're going to win the championship with a roster that is this old. I mean, this roster is almost 33 years old. And we're talking about all the big names on this team. All the big names. I mean, if you took out Anthony Davis' age, who's still injury prone, he's 28. That would actually bump this up a little bit more, probably closer to 33. So Channing Frye is right on the money when he pretty much has no confidence in this team actually winning the championship. It goes on. It says that move could actually that move could move slightly down more. Should restricted free agent Talon Horton Tucker re-sign with the team, they still would have an average of 31.4, older than the 2015-16 Spurs, who had Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Andre Miller, all born in the 1970s. Now, of course, the Lakers don't have anybody born in the 1970s, but they are still super duper old. I wonder how LeBron James actually feels about a former player that he actually won a championship with in 2016 when the Cleveland Cavaliers actually won the title, came back from 3-1 down, and beat the Golden State Warriors. He has called it for what it is. He sounds just like us over here, where we've been saying this team is old, not enough balls to go around. I never believed that you can actually win a championship with a Russell Westbrook or Carmelo Anthony. I'm sticking by my guns. I'm not even sure if this team is going to come out of the West. But if you look on paper, they have the names, they have the talent, but the chemistry, the age, I just don't see how this is going to play out. And I completely agree with Channing Frye. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.